Oh my God. You guys ain't gonna believe it. We went to the dump, trying to be nice. We went in there and we picked a few boxes. They had a little bit of stuff there. So we go to the dump. We probably get like 5-6 boxes. We got a couple nice things and a bunch of nice old vintage games. And so we went around. We hit a local yard sale that I found a whole box of like brand new, over 200 comic books, just like brand new, like they just came off the shelf. I ended up paying like $30 for them. She didn't want to. They wanted 50 cents each, and the numbers just didn't add up for me. So I offered her 30. At first I offered her 20, and she not. And then I offered her 30, and so on. And she took it. And we bought. I bought a whole box of matches. They were matches on a plate, on a cardboard thing, all for display. And there was all kinds of different matches from all over. And so I bought that. I ended up paying like 20 bucks. I dropped like $50 at this one lady's place. That was all good. What was the next place I bought? I spent some money somewhere else too, right? Oh, yeah, that and the boots. So we took off, and Lisa says, well, they're having, the town of Charlestown, New Hampshire, is having a yard sale day today, and everybody's having a yard sale. So it was late in the afternoon, right? And I'm all about picking up free. If free is there, I pick it up. I am going to tell you what. You are not going to believe this load that we got for free. I only got about $70 in everything that's in there on a few items that I bought. And I cashed in. I bought a nice pair of leathers, women's long, knee-high leather boots. And a lady paid like $200 for them the year before, and they bothered her heel. And she's kind of a heavy woman, so she didn't want them anymore. And a pair of Jordans. Nice brand. The kid only wore them like twice. They just need to be brushed up and cleaned up a little bit. Looking at a couple hundred there, maybe 150, maybe more there. Some beautiful clothing that we picked up. I don't know what to say. I just got so much crap that I don't know what to say. It was an unbelievable trip. We left at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It is now 7 o'clock in the evening, and I have got a truckload of crap. So it's going to be kind of interesting when we get back. I don't know if it's going to be light enough by the time we get back to get it all out or what, but we're going to try to shoot some video of it, and we may end up being a 2-part deal. I don't know. It's quite a load. So we'll see you when we get back to the ranch. I'm kind of excited because I got some really cool things, and I'll play it out from there. I'll get you when I get back to the camp. Wow, what a day. I never even expected to do this, but it just turned out this way. It's a mess. It's exactly what it looks like. It's a mess. We've got all kinds of crap in here. I probably video is going to be way too long to try to rip all this out. Hey guys, it's the Green Mountain Picker. Instead of putting you guys through all the torture of us unloading that, I figured we would unload it and just kind of give you a briefing on what we got today. If you want to move over here, Mrs. Green Mountain Picker, we picked up this nice little coat. Now keep in mind that a lot of this stuff we got was free. It's just it looks like a, I don't know, that's a one something. Still got tags on it. It's new with tags, but it's an extra large. I picked up some skirts. I have some here, and there's some over here, and this other little pile here. There's a pile of decent clothes, knitted or crocheted Afghan in there. We got a whole charge of jeans. I don't know how many is here. I didn't really count them, but we're looking at 30 plus men and women jeans, everything from 501 Levi's right up to whatever, designer jeans for women. We found some little glassware. We picked up a couple small hair dryers. Moving right along, we cashed in on a bunch of really nice, clean, for the most part, other than being brushed up and cleaned up a little bit, women's shoes up the gazoo. I mean, some of them we'll be able to sell, some we won't. You know, it's just how that works. This was packed in the truck. This whole thing. It's clothes. I picked up a turntable that is actually functionable with a good needle. I picked up some pamphlets, some more shoes. Found some ice skates, just like brand new for this fall when I get ready to do my fall thing. Found a whole stash of earlier games for PC. You know, there's a ton of them in here. Some of them are empty. Some of them are still got the DVDs. Some of them are just DVD covers, but there's a bunch of games in here anyways. Beavis the Butthead, and there's some encyclopedia ones. Just a bunch of stuff, you know. I still gotta go through it. We picked up several purses, nothing great, but and I found some belts. Actually found a nice little belt right here, studded leather belt. Doesn't appear to have any type of marking or name on it that I can tell, but it's a good-looking little leather belt. I don't know. You guys can do the figuring and the math on that if you guys know anything about that stuff. Found some food processor parts, picked up. Found a whole thing of 45 records. Still got to go through them. Don't know what's in there. Saw some few little different things in there. Some odds and ends. I found a great big bucket of cassette tapes. I've got to go through all those, check them all. There was some glassware stuff that we picked up in there. Found some real special glass. What would that woman say that glass was? No, I found it. It's in that basket, all wrapped up. We took some books over here. Oh, this nice wool woman's. It's a small, like a size 8. Cabin Creek. It's a wool jacket. You got the very nice. It's no stains, no nothing. It's very, very, very nice little coat. Nice wintertime wool jacket. I figure that's got to be worth some coin. This was a score right here. Any of you girls know anything about boots? These are a 9 West. These things were worn once. The woman that had them, she bought them for some little out deal she was doing. She paid like over $200 for them and told me that she only wore them one time. And I believe it because look at the heel. Look at the footing. Other than the heel had a little mark on it, but the rest of the foot is just spotless. So we're gonna, this right here, I don't know. I mean, it's still got this original box, double zipper, both sides. I mean, it's a beautiful, beautiful boot. I'm thinking probably 200, 175 bucks anyways. You know, for $10 I paid for these. And then I picked up a pair of some Nikes, big Nikes, size monster. I know they're big. I picked up a pair of Nikes. And these, I think I paid $20 for the pair. Yeah, I paid for these and those together. These are the Jordans. And he said he only wore them a couple times. They were just uncomfortable. He didn't have the sole for the foot, and he paid like an outrageous amount of money for them. So them are new. Still have them. They're in the box. That was a good find there. What else do I want to show you? Oh, found some nice little sweaters, spring for fall. I'm gonna put these all online. Those are gonna go online. Found a whole stash of ties. I haven't gone through them to find out much about them, but there's a couple good looking ties in there. I'm gonna go through all those, take care of them, wrap them all up. There's a box here, just miscellaneous. And right here I have a whole box of, like I was telling you, whole box of comic books, and they're like brand new. They're like have never ever hardly ever been opened. I mean, there ain't a crease, and there's over 200 of them in that one pile. I mean, they're not old ones, but they are comic books, and they are incomplete and near perfect always. Yeah, I mean, here's another bunch here. If you look at them, there's Wolverine. You know, they're beautiful. And I wish the Spider-Man editions, all kinds of them. There's Batman, there's Hulk. There's a whole pile of them right there. I paid $30 for the set. I'm expecting to earn a couple $100 easy out of it. Easy money, maybe 400. I don't know. If I sell them online for $2 a piece, you know, I made my money back then some. So, and then I found these. These were rare. I haven't ever seen these anywhere. I've never gone any place before. And it is getting dark here, so we're trying to finish up. These are matchbook collector pads. They got all kinds of different matchbooks. Different places, motels, anybody that collects matchbooks, this would be a good little score for them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, plus a bag full of matchbooks in there. So if there's a matchbooks collector out there, would probably eat that right up. I'm losing my voice, as you can tell. That's what's screaming at the kids. Found some odds and ends here. More radios. A few little things here. There's a couple bags here that I haven't really gone through yet. I just see there was some cool stuff in it. And I didn't really want to play around too long, so I wanted to kind of get going. This is the actual a lamp for a oil lamp, but it's a real tall one. I don't know, that probably bring, look online, it could bring 4 or 5, you know, 8, 10, 12, 14, 18 bucks, depending on who's looking for it. Oh, we'll look at that. Got a slew of cool coffee cups, but they're all kind of mixed in here because of the way we found them. Bunch of board games that we found. Some informational books and Trivial Pursuit. And I just grabbed them because I don't know if they'll really even sell. I mean, everywhere you go, you see the Trivial Pursuits piled up somewhere. Hair dryer. Kind of a cassette tape Walkman and a couple different earphone things. Cool little door stopper I found. And there's a pair of winter boots that just in good shape, just need to be brushed up and cleaned up a little bit, and they'll sell. They're look clean inside and everything. So, I don't take stuff that looks too dirty. It's too much of a hassle to deal with. Some kind of a Christmas thing in there. You put a candle in it, I guess. And it's getting a little dark out here. I have to bring my big plastics out to cover all this, because up here in the North Country we get a little dew comes down.
More box of clothes in. It's got shorts, a couple coffee cups, miscellaneous. Got some nice clothing in another box here. This is the box of some of the shoes I was telling you about. And really nice looking shoes. All scratched up and messed up, but you know, I'm gonna have to go through each and every one of them, look them over. If they don't hit my grade, they don't pass. You know, there's a little leather clog. It's used, but it's not. You know, it shows its age, but it looks nice. And found one of these. Paid $1 for it. Test it out, see if it works. There's a receiver with an 8-track tape player in it. I think we were talking about 8-track tape players the other day. I'm gonna look into that, see if it's for $1. I said, well, you know what, I can't go wrong. Alright, and I found this beauty. You don't see, this is mostly all brass. All brass. It's not brass coated, it's the real deal. These are heavy. These even got a solid brass base. This thing probably weighs all by itself 30 pounds, 20 pounds anyway. That thing is heavy, heavy, heavy. So that's about it what I'm going to do for now. I'm going to go through some of this and then we'll talk about what we got going on here. And my little helper is digging it right into it. But I found everything from fishing line, lures, you name it, we found it. And it was all free except for the few little items that I did buy. The sneakers, the comic books, the vintage old MacBooks I bought. Pretty much the rest of this I all got free. So take a good view. All the clothes got free. So. That's the name of the story. We had a hell of a day. So, signing off, Green Mountain Picker.